Hello, Killian. It's Francis Boag here. I'm sorry I won't be able to meet you at Gary Heinzel next week, but I thought if I made a little video in my studio with the painting and talked about it a little, that may be at least some little consolation. The painting is called Dunnottar Castle Winter. It's a typical landscape of round about where I live. I live just outside Stonehaven. Dunnottar Castle is although it's such an iconic landmark, when you see it every day, it just sort of seeps into your consciousness. But a lot of my paintings of this part of the world will have, it's a rural landscape, there are trees, there are farms, and of course you're on the coast, so the sea comes into the picture as well. It's a typical composition, but I don't do a lot of winter scenes, but I quite enjoy sometimes bleaching down the colour and having the high contrast between the very dark and the very light, which can be quite striking. As you know, I do collage in my work, and when you have the paint, you can look more closely at the collage. There is no hidden meaning in the collage. It's there for various reasons, but it enhances the surface and gives you pause as you look around the painting. It's like the end of a paragraph. You stop and look, and then you move on, and that can be quite helpful. The place where I stay is called the Mairns. It's a very historic part of Scotland, and there's a wonderful book which you should try and read called Sunset Song by Lewis Grassic Gibbon, who lived not very far from here, and he talks in it about the red clay of the Mairns. The soil is very, very red. It's almost a terracotta, but almost a bright burnt orange red. And this kind of features, these are underneath the winter landscape, if you like. Typically there'll be farms, trees, and this part of the coastline could be Cartaline, it could be Dunnottar, it could be Cove, it could be Newton Hill as it go up the coast. It's very typical of this here. I'll show you a little, not a trick, but it's the paint's called Dunnottar Castle Winter. Dunnottar Castle takes almost no room in the painting at all. It's almost as if it's an afterthought. It's painted quickly. In actual fact, it's totally key to the work. Let me show you something. If I take the castle out, I'll do a little close-up just at the end of this video. You can see the focus of the painting changes completely. The castle, although it's in painterly terms, it's just a small bit in compositional, and in the narrative of the work, although the landscape has a narrative, it's absolutely key. So I'll take that off again, and so once again you can see. So that's the art, not the artist. That's the kind of professional work there, making sure that the picture works and to give whoever has the picture something it links. If you take that out, you start to wonder what all these scrapes and bumps and colour bits are. But with the castle, you suddenly everything falls into place. And that's a key element of my work. I hope you enjoy the painting when you get it and you hang it on your wall and you can see it every day. And hopefully that over the years you'll begin to see different little bits of it. I think that's part of the popularity of my work. It's not something you can see all at once. You have to be alert and keep looking at it. So thank you very much for being kind enough to buy the work, for supporting my work. It's important to me. It keeps me working, and I definitely appreciate people who respond to my work in that way. So I'm sorry I didn't meet you. You're always welcome to get in touch and come to the studio anytime. We can chat about other things, or if you're back in the gallery, I might be able to manage up. But anyway, thanks again, and I hope that little chat was helpful to you. Bye.